Hello everybody and welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your end of October 2019 for the zodiac sign of Libra. Remember that I do follow Vedic Sidereal here for my channel. Not Western, not tropical. So how I name zodiac signs and cards may be different than what you're used to. Okay. Now, remember that this is still just the end of the month reading, and it's still a general, okay? So it may not even resonate with you. Big deal, okay? So please just don't only watch your sun sign as Libra for some of you. Make sure you also go check out, as being an air sign, watch your earth, watch your fire, watch your water videos, okay? Because you're shortchanging yourself of whatever information that you're trying to seek, okay? Now, the other thing is that by me following Vedic Sidereal, the sun just left Virgo October the 18th and now is in your zodiac sign, okay? So a lot of you felt like, okay, Libra season is over. It's going to be Scorpio. No. So this is why the sun came out here at the bottom of the deck along with your own card, okay? Now, a lot of you are going to need more grounding, because the sun now is actually in your birthright zodiac sign. But you wouldn't really know that because you mostly follow Western astrology. So during the time that you thought it was really actually your birthday, you wasn't really resonating with anything, okay? Things were really not being highlighted to you. Your vision, your things, things that was in the dark was still in the dark. Nothing was being illuminated to you. But that's about to change. Okay? Even how many times you're trying to click on videos now is going to change, because now you're seeking for answers, because the sun, actually Vedic Sidereal, is shining on your zodiac sign now. Okay? Focus. A lot of y'all, or the sun now is going to some of y'all have been sitting still for a while, okay, needing to ground yourself. Some of y'all are needing to ground yourself now and to sit still, okay? Now, Venus is in your zodiac sign now, along with Mercury. Mercury will be going retrograde October 31st in your zodiac sign. Mars haven't made it over to your zodiac sign yet. But when it do, this is why stillness and grounding came out. Okay, I'm letting you know now. You got a couple of more days before Mars get over into your zodiac sign. Mars is Aries and Scorpio energy. Okay, you're going to be everywhere. The tree grounding is telling you ahead of time, okay, for stillness, to focus. Because with the sun and Mars, kind of two of the same energizing planet or energy, okay, in your zodiac sign, for somebody who is usually still, you're going to be everywhere, okay? Because that Mars energy is wanting you to take action, wanting you to put energizing movement into things. When the sun is saying to sit still. So it's going to be kind of opposing to you. I'm giving you heads of information that Western astrology people is not telling you. Okay. Your first card out is the Four of Swords. Sit down, take a break, take a rest, meditate. Okay. Some of you rest, recharge, revitalize yourself. Some of you, if you were in a partnership, okay, and the partnership with that person is not very good right now, I feel that you're not really trying to understand right now why it's not going good, because you're trying to focus on yourself and why you are having these opposing energies. The sun, Mars, I want to be active, but I want to sit still and rest, okay? So you're not really thinking about crying over anything right now, okay? And whatever phase or what's happening with you is not over yet, the World card in reverse, until around November the 18th, when the sun leaves your sign. Possibly, I think Mars will leave your zodiac sign also. When Venus, which is you, Libra, Empress, Okay. Also leave your zodiac sign. She likes to leave a partnership or a love relationship. Moralities. So while you're taking this break or a sense of going within, trying to understand all of these things that you're realizing now that the sun is putting all on you, okay? Some of your morals may change. Some of you may gain even more new morals, okay? As a sense of focusing on what did not make you happy in the past, okay? Ordinary. Yeah, this is not going to be ordinary. Whatever you were sad about, it wasn't very ordinary. It was something probably more had to do with moral values. It can be religious factors. It could be religious factors. It could be, I would rather be married than being in this relationship for a very long time. Sharing. Okay. So some of your moral standards is about being balanced in a relationship. Okay. Cooperation and sharing. So if you have not been exuding that in your relationship or like that about yourself right now, this is also something that is about to change for you. Okay. Now, this middle row is going to be the person that you're thinking about. The last row is your relationship or your situation. Okay. And or the outcome. The top row is you. I just seen the miser card where that you or somebody in this partnership, okay, can be trying to steal whatever that you're sharing. It could be your love. It could be your money. It could be your time. It could be trying to live with you for free. Whatever it may be for your situation, okay? But I stopped the miser from coming out. Right now, I feel that you are trying to see if you still want to work on this relationship or not. Okay. Some of you actually can be going back to school or being a student, needed to focus on your work. This partner that you're dealing with here, they are being or becoming more vulnerable. Okay. Where that they feel like they don't want to fight and argue and make it seem like they got to win the war or the battle with you, because they're not having any success. Now, your relationship here is that y'all may not even be communicating, okay? And it's all about balance again with you here. The scales here, the Six of Pentacles. What is actually being shared between both of you? Is it cooperation? Is this a decision or your moral values that you are trying to make a decision on? Okay, if the bird feeding or the lack of give and take about this relationship, because I feel that you are sharing. Okay, some of you may not be sharing at all, and this is something that needs to some type of moral value that you need to learn. Okay, is to share. Like I say, this is a general. This other person, for some of you, may be trying to act more like a leader so they can have or be more successful in their life right now, okay? And quit all of the arguing and battling and things like that, because they could have been very defensive for a while, not being vulnerable and opening up their heart, okay? Also, not just their heart, probably their money, time, and energy also. Because the Six of Pentacles does talk about an even give and take. Okay. Somebody in this relationship was giving out more than the other person. And it's all about cooperation, which is the Libra card here, which is you. All you want is somebody that will work on the situation, work on the partnership, okay? And to help to build and for it to be even, at least fair, okay? So this is going to get a sudden transformation here, okay? If you was giving out more than the other person in this relationship, like I say, they're about to become more vulnerable, Okay. And this situation is about to change for you. The thunderbolt, the lightning is about to hit this. Because in this partnership, you or the other person, somebody was not really building, putting a lot of time, work, dedication, hard work into this relationship. Okay. And I believe that both of y'all didn't really talk about this. And it just kept going on and on and on. A lack of balance. The give and take was uneven here. And especially as being a Libra, that's not going to keep you focused. It's not going to keep you relaxed or recharged when things are unbalanced here. Okay. Because it affects your emotions, your inner voice, and abundance. Libra, Taurus, the Empress here. Okay. Flowering. This person is now starting to listen to their inner voice here as a sense of wanting to. Now, this is the tricky part. I set this card here, but I wasn't really putting it anywhere. Okay. But nothing ever happens by accident. I put it on top of the Six of Wands that's in reverse. Sometimes can be Leo energy. And we do have the Sun card here. So you may want to go and watch that Leo video. Or the person that you're thinking about is a Leo, or they have Leo in their chart. A lot of Leos right now need to make a lot of huge decisions. Okay. But the Empress card, which is Libra and Taurus for me, I put it on the Six of Wands in reverse. So like I said, this person here is starting to become more vulnerable. Okay, starting to listen more to their inner voice, unblocking their heart. Okay. Also, it's not trying to argue or to fight or make sure that they come out on top now in situations. And the Empress card here is about receiving. Okay. Something what the Empress is, which is Taurus, and Libra, which is you. But you may still have some complications, okay? It's going, like I say, it's going to be a work in progress here. This Three of Pentacles, about this person really getting out of the energy of knowing or feeling like they're entitled only to receive. When you feel that always, okay, as being the Empress energy anyway, that is what the Empress does. She receives, while the divine masculine energy, what they say, is supposed to provide, okay, or be the leader here. But I still feel that this person has a lot of work on really being in a relationship, feeling like they do have unconditional love for you. But like I say, both of you have your hands open to receive, okay? So if that's the case, then who is really giving and who is really receiving? This is the lack of balance, the give and take that is uneven in this relationship. And what is going to get this thunderbolt, in other words, okay? Because one person, both of y'all are, or especially you, yes, I do want to work on this relationship. I do want to build on it, okay? But your Eight of Pentacles for both of y'all is in reverse, where that both of you is working on yourselves, in other words. So where is the partnership? Again, highlighted here, okay? It says do it with your partner. This is something that needs to be demonstrated between the both of you here. And this person's energy is still has their hands out in order to receive here. Okay. So hopefully their inner voice is still going to help them with that energy and bring in a little bit more of cooperation. Yes. This is something that they need to master. I do feel that they are mastering things even better by not as arguing so much, or if y'all get to arguing or a disagreement, that they got to have the last word, okay? Because even though the fixed signs came up here in your spread, okay, in your top row, So you may be the one that also can be picking up this energy of Leo, okay, and or Taurus here as the fixed sign of sometimes being a little stubborn, okay. And everybody know that stubborn people are hard to compromise, okay. Now this is a general. If it don't apply to you, it don't apply to you. Guidance, like I said, guidance is needed toward this communication. Hopefully that some of this communication can come out before Mercury goes retrograde, October the 31st. We are having a new moon, okay, right before Halloween, okay, so that may be important to you all also. We also got Jupiter going into Sagittarius around November the 4th, okay. I'm still telling you this because that person may have Sag in their chart, or you may have Sag in your chart. So if you know your chart, look for where Jupiter will be sitting November the 4th, in what house, okay? So you'll know how to work with that house and that planet. Comparison. Both of you need to stop comparing each other to each other and to compromise and work together here. Before either one of you self-sabotage this relationship. I don't feel that, now it may be, one of you may be cheating. One of you, like I said about that money, can be stealing from the person who is sharing a lot. Okay? Now, if you and this person is not talking or separated right now, okay, because you decided to take a break, maybe you decided to ghost them, okay, and to sit down and to be still, to relax, recharge yourself, you're coming back to them because the Seven of Swords always return back to the scene. This can be why this person felt like they didn't have no success in this relationship because maybe you took a break from them, okay? And now this can be why their Empress energy here is coming out saying that, okay, I do have unconditional love for you, and now maybe I'm trying to listen to my inner voice and master this and have success and learn how to also be more vulnerable to the person that I love. Both of y'all need patience. Sagittarius energy, like I just called out. Okay. So hopefully that this relationship doesn't get to a breaking point before November the 4th when Jupiter reached Sagittarius here. Okay. Because both of y'all or one of y'all need more temperance. Trying to balance your emotions here. Okay. Both of y'all are crickets right now. You're not talking. Okay. You're trying to get a level of understanding if y'all should separate and move on from each other, or are you going to communicate and compromise and come together and have this Ace of Cups? That's what I was looking to see. Okay. Let's see one on the focus, vulnerability, and stillness, please. Just give me one, universe. Thank you. Receptivity. Yep. Being open, being vulnerable, talking about it. Instead of sitting still and not having movement, focus on one another. Okay. Be open to your feelings and receptivity. Give me one on grounding, please. The dream. Remember I said in the beginning that as an air sign, you probably was all in your head. Okay. Some of you may felt guilty. Okay. After you ghosted this person or felt like, you know, you start wanting to share so much in this relationship. But air signs, Libra, you always going to be in your head. You always going to have foresight and dreams about this, okay? About any and everything, okay? You're an air sign. So this is why your tree or the earth element of you came out saying to ground yourself right now and be in the present moment and not in the dream or facade phase, okay? Let's take care of what needs to be done now, far as working on this partnership, working on the balance, okay, of cooperation. If you want to be with this person, being open and vulnerable, you or both of y'all, okay? Trying to seek the guidance from your angels, okay? Listening to both of y'all, your inner voice, and trying to compromise instead of trying to compare what you did, what they not doing, what you doing too much of, and try and balance your relationship out so it can be successful and have that Ace of Cups here. Okay. All right. Thank y'all. So make sure you watch the videos that I'm gonna put your last 2 weeks of September and your first 2 weeks of October at the end of this video. So make sure you go and watch that. So your last video title was Rebirth, okay? And the other one before that was The Rebirth Continues, okay? So yes, you were going through a sense of rebirth right here, Libra, okay? So we're going to see. Make sure you watch my channel for the Vestiscopes and you can get daily messages, okay? And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.